Greetings friends, welcome once again to my game room. I'm David McCord, a game collector and designer and the game player, and I would like to bring you a little information about a game called Hyena Chase. Hyena Chase has been published in various versions over the years. Quite often when you find a book on games of the world, they will mention Hyena Chase or Hyena, which is a more sophisticated version of the game. It's played by the Baggara Arabs of Sudan, where it's called Lib el Marafib. The origin of the game is actually unknown, but it's evolved over centuries. The full Hyena game has luck tokens that you can acquire and use later in the game, and there's a scorekeeping system as well. The board can have up to 80 spaces on the track. This particular version is called Hyena Chase, and it is popular with the youth, played by school kids in northern Africa. Let's take a look at the rules for Hyena Chase. The track begins at an outer corner of the board, which depicts the gate of the village. The 49 spaces connected in a spiral are the path to the well at the center. The story is that each player's mother, represented by their colored peg, must get safely from the village around the spiral course to the well, spend some turns washing clothes at the well, then return safely to the village. There are also black pegs. These represent the hyenas, which don't enter the path until later in the game. Players will need 3 coins to play this game. The mothers are moved by throw of the coins. Each heads-up coin is 1 space that the mother can move, and all 3 coins heads down is a move of 6 spaces. Each player's turn will include a coin toss, then moving their colored peg around the track based on the result. Coins are passed to the left at the end of each turn. A mother cannot start on the path until they toss a 6, all coins heads down. Then that player tosses again to determine their move. If the result of a coin toss would land a peg on a point already occupied, the peg is advanced to the next open point on the path. Mothers must reach the well by exact count. If a coin toss would take her past the well, she can't move this time and stays put. A peg that lands at the well is removed from the board while the mother washes her clothes at the well. Just as before, a toss of 6 is required to start again on the path, this time from the well to the village. Reaching the village does not need to be by exact count, and the peg is removed from the board. The first mother to reach the village wins the game, but this player now controls a hyena. The hyena, a black peg, enters the path at the village on a toss of 6. Then it moves double the rate of a mother, 2, 4, 6, or 12 spaces, depending on the coin toss. If the hyena passes a mother on the path, that mother is eliminated from the game. But if the returning mothers can slip past the hyena on their turn, they can continue their journey to the village. The players continue racing for 2nd, 3rd, or 4th place in the chase. Just as before, a player whose mother reaches the village takes their place in the rankings, but also becomes a hyena, with the same hyena movement and objective for the rest of the game. So, in a 4-player game, there can effectively be 3 hyenas on the board at a time. When a hyena reaches the well, the peg is removed while it stays there drinking. The player must toss all tails again to start on the return trip. The hyena will continue to move back and forth along the path until the game is over, stopping at the village and the well to toss all tails to continue. Now the game ends when the last mother reaches the village, or the last mother is eliminated. First mother to the village is actually the first place winner, regardless of the rest of the race. This is part of the Peg Pastimes series from NewVenture Games, distributed by Red Hen Toys. If you are interested in more about games like Hyena Chase, traditional games from around the world, standard games that you may be familiar with, and maybe even some new games that you have not experienced yet. By all means, tune into our channel here, and if you have any requests or suggestions, please pass them along, and we'll do our best to address those in future episodes. I thank you very much for tuning in, and as I always say, be sure to play every day.